everyone, it's Angel here and I hope everyone is doing okay. Today's video is something new I've never done before, and that is tag questions. And I have some questions, and if I haven't finished Jack after the questions, I will do some fun facts of autumn or fall. And yeah, I'm going to do Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Skellington from Crystal Art Buddies. And it is a lovely company in the UK that does these fun diamond painting accessories with the little small characters, and got the collection there. Sorry, I'll try not to knock you too much. Yeah, you can get these little characters and diamond art paintings and stuff, so that'll be fun. And I love Nightmare Before Christmas, so it's my jam. And yeah, I would like to say, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. If you like diamond painting content and you like this video after, feel free to give me a like, and I would love to read your comments as well. You can answer these questions with me in the comments, so feel free. If I do get a lot of comments, I will be doing another video of reading them out. So if I do get quite a lot of comments, I will redo the not redo, but make another video reading your comments out, because it's nice to learn about each other and what we like about autumn, fall and Halloween and all that jazz. And if you're back, welcome back. I appreciate you. Yeah, right, let's get stuck in. So I'm gonna let me just get a pair of scissors. So I'm looking forward to this. This was gifted to me, so it's a lovely little gift, a little tryout, great for the kids. And I'm just a Disney adult, so everything comes with it. Oh, there's our Jack, beautiful Jack. A little stand as well. And we get two colours, the black and the A, but I won't be using these. I will be using the 310 AB and the white AB, and they're quite full to the top as well, so I don't want to knock them. I bet you're wondering, how am I going to get these ABs out? Comes with the tray, the putty and the pen. We won't be using that though. I have my Diamond Art Club putty pen with the metal, and I find the putty really helps with the ABs, and then the red wax for multi-placing. But this is not for multi-placing, it's definitely a single placing method we are going to use. Let's move that away. We've got our Jack ready, so we are going to start with the black, I think, but how am I going to get these out? With a little spoon, it's so cute. I'm using my own tray, and this is from Yellow Dog Designs. They do come with their own trays and stoppers and a pour lid and everything. I've only got the stopper and no tray because I don't really use the trays. Okay, so we're going to start with the black 310 AB. Just going to scoop that out, and that is it. And then we're going to peel the plastic off. Right, are we ready for these questions? So we have 20 questions. Favourite thing about autumn? Oh, autumn is my favourite season. Oh, look at that. That's why I want to use that ABs. The more sparkle, the better. Yeah, my favourite thing about autumn. One sec, I have an idea. Okay, I'm going to be using this. I use it quite a lot for my paint jam mini kits. And you're like, oh, what is that? It's quite sticky on both. There you go. Jack is not moving. And I'm right-handed, so I need it on this side badly. So, okay. Right, I love autumn because of the leaves, the colour. I was driving the other day and seeing the yellow orange leaves on the road and the wind blowing the leaves off. Feels fresh, crisp. In a way, it's brought a bit of a childhood memory of, we have trees here in the UK, conker trees, and we used to collect the conkers after school and have like conker matches and all that. I thought that was sweet. It just brought all that back. But yeah, that is my reason. It's just so, I love the colours as well. And the pumpkins and just the run up to it in the shops. You see all the autumn decorations and the Halloween, and it's just such a fun time. Okay, spooky autumn or cozy autumn? Oh, can't I pick both? Now, if I was younger, I'd probably go for spooky autumn. Dressing up, going out, and all that jazz. But to be honest, I'm going to sway more over to cozy autumn because I just love being wrapped up, keeping warm with a hot drink, with a cup of soup, watching a movie, diamond paint. Well, diamond paint with all seasons, but it's just that coziness of warm blankets and jumpers, sweaters, you know. Oh, got this escapee. Just twist that a little bit. That's better. So yeah, cozy autumn. What about you guys? Do you like cozy autumn? Shall I bring you a little bit this way? Okay, question 3. Haunted house or Halloween party? Oh my god, I love both. I want to do both. But it would be a party is fun. you see people dress up, but I don't deal with drunk people. And you know, if it's a party, you're going to get those drunk people. So I would go for a haunted house because I love the paranormal. I love watching paranormal documentaries, and just staying in a haunted house would be cool. And I wouldn't say I would get scared, but I would feel very connected because I'm a very spiritual person. And yeah, a haunted house. I want to know what the spirits are upset about, and I would love to help them cross over. So more of helping the dead than the living. But yeah, that's my question. 4, carve pumpkins or paint pumpkins? I would say carve pumpkins. I like the mess. It's weird. It must be a sensory thing. Scooping all that goo out and the seeds, and just learning, trying to get better every year, doing your designs and that. And just putting a candle in the pumpkin itself, that gives it that pumpkin smell and the light from it. I think that's better. So yeah, just feeling and smelling and having fun, if that makes any sense. Okay, go apple picking or go on a hayride. Oh, I love apples and I love horses. I grew up with horses. I've actually watched a horse give birth and raised a foal. To be honest, I would go on a hayride. That would be fun. I would prefer to ride the horse while pushing the hayride for everyone. So, but just going on like country walks with the horses is beautiful in itself. Does anybody like horses? Has anyone been horse riding? Because horses are a big thing in my family, so especially the Shire horse. And I had Shetland ponies and a thoroughbred. She was beautiful. And yeah. So yeah, I would pick hayride. 6, pumpkin spice lattes or mulled apple cider. I would go with pumpkin spice lattes. Yeah, I like that. I'm a tea drinker. I have to have 2 cups of teas in the morning, and then to carry me through the day, my cappuccinos. I do add some flavouring like chocolate sprinkles or spice or different flavours on my cappuccinos. So a pumpkin spice latte would be nice. I've only had a few of them. I'm not a heavy drinker on like spicy drinks and that. I can't have them all the time. So yeah. Right, okay. 7. What did you dress up for Halloween last year? I didn't dress up. Lately, a few Halloweens now, I've pretty much been chilled at home. But last year I was with my partner and I helped dress the kiddos. With their Halloween stuff. A cute cat, and I think it was a monster, the other one was. And this was from last year. This Jack little basket, trick or treat basket. And I use it for my sweets or candy. But the last time I did dress up for Halloween, I was Harley Quinn. And that's going back a while. I think it was about eight years ago. Yeah. Do you guys dress up? I do love looking at the costumes and the effort that people put in. I do love that. I think it's fun. Okay. What? 8. Falling rain or a crackling fireplace? Oh, love bones. I have to pick out of the two is falling rain. If I can't sleep, I do put some white noise on my phone and I usually pick the rain and thunderstorm in the background. And I find it quite soothing. And I had a little apartment which was on a roof, and you got the little side windows and the rain hitting on the windows on the roof. I just loved that. I miss that. If I had a craft room, I would have it in my attic and have some windows in the roof sort of thing. So yeah, rain. I love falling rain. I don't like cold rain if I'm out and about. But yeah. Number 9. Have you purchased any fall deco yet? Yes, I have. I brought this. What else did I get? Oh, a little fox. Little fox statue. But these were last year. This little orange pumpkin, the little books. So, what's everyone's favourite fall deco? I really want to get our autumn fall wreath next year. I'm thinking that. Because they are becoming really popular now. And I love the candles, the scented candles, the deco of holding the candles, like a candle holder that you can put your tea candles in. So yeah, right. Number 10, favourite photo that you took last fall would be the kids going trick-or-treating. That was fun. Dressing them up and everything. But a few years ago, I used to take loads of pictures on my walks. I used to do a lot of walking. I can't walk as far now due to my condition. Nerve damage, nerve spine in my back and in my legs. But years ago, I used to love just walking, taking pictures of the trees, churches, and taking a lot of pictures for autumn and stuff like that. The rain on fallen leaves, that kind of, you know, just found it beautiful. And oh, a cat hair there. Okay. Number 11, favourite autumn theme movie. I keep knocking the camera. I am so sorry. If I lean it on there, that should be okay. Nope. Can you guess? I do like horror films. I love scary films. I love the paranormal films for Halloween. But the winner is Nightmare Before Christmas. Always makes me think of autumn and fall. And trying to think, is there another one? Oh, Hocus Pocus. You know, the old version. Love the old version of Hocus Pocus. Yeah. Trying to think of any more. I know Frank Weenie is a good one. Corpse's Bride. Oh, the putty is proper. I'm not having it today. It's my tweezers. I have to fix that. There's a little bit of putty on that little drill. Usually I find the putty really good for these, but these 310 drills are highly coated. Have you ever found some ABs are just like more dirtier than others, more coating on them? Okay. Number 12, favourite colour to wear in autumn. That's pretty easy. I'm wearing it now. I got my cardi on. So it's like a belge or gold. Belge. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, I do love purple. Purple is my favourite colour, and I do associate that with Halloween and autumn, as you can tell. And orange and green. So next question. Favourite autumn theme book? I haven't been reading many books for a few years now. I used to be heavily into my books, and now I've uncovered audiobooks. So I listen to audiobooks while diamond painting, and that's 2 hobbies into one. And I love that. Okay, Jack, 310 is done. You're gonna have a laugh. I'm actually reading or listening to, don't come at me, is Breaking Bad, the Twilight series, because that, when it first came out, that was my jam. So I kind of see Twilight as an autumn movie thing, movie book thing. So does that count? Okay. Best way to spend a rainy day, or autumn rainy day. Oh, that's pretty easy. What do you think I'm going to say? Diamond painting? Okay, diamond painting. I need to put it on that side. Let's do his head. Yeah, diamond painting, watching a film on the sofa. I think that's a perfect way of relaxing. It doesn't have to be a rainy day. If you're having a mental health day as well, just to unwind, diamond painting, obviously, to help anxiety, getting that motivation. Sometimes the motivation even is hard just to get sat down to diamond paint, but once you've sat down and you start placing a few drills, you get into the zone. Does anybody else feel that? Getting into the zone. Oh, come on. Next question. Favourite autumn food? I don't eat pumpkins. I like the look of them. I like carving them, and I like the pumpkin spice to put on your drinks. But pumpkin pie, I need to retry it, because to be honest, I tried it as a kid and I didn't like it. I could be wrong. I might like it now because your taste buds change. But I associate apples as like foods, like autumn snacks, and soup, like potato and leek. Chicken soup, you know, that autumn comfy feeling. What about you guys? I'm intrigued to know, because candy corn, I've never really tried candy corn sweets. I know the smells, like the Yankee Candle candy corn scent. next question. Favourite autumn quote. Had to look this one up because I didn't really have one, but I found this quote and I think it is absolutely beautiful. It's only a short quote. Autumn is love poetry, each leaf a lyrical heartbeat. I would love to know what everybody's favourite quotes are, because I do love poetry and I used to write it a lot. That's why I have a writer's lump on my finger, because I just love writing and poetry, writing music. Did a lot of music writing as well. So, and I thought that was perfect. Each leaf a lyrical heartbeat, because music and art is in my family's bloodline. And yeah, it was just perfect. My perfect autumn quote. Favourite autumn leaf. Okay. Would be an oak tree leaf. I love oak trees. And another tree I do adore is a yew tree, Y-E-U, that are usually found in graveyards, churchyards. I just love, I used to take loads of pictures of the branches, because when you look up a tree, you see all the branches going in different directions, and then it's like the tree is telling you a story. And on oak trees, the leaves are big, like these leaves here. So yeah, maple trees are nice as well. And if you're ever out and about and no one's watching, hug a tree. Trust me, as soon as you hug a tree, any negative feeling just goes. You're like, oh my God, what are you on about? I love hugging trees because it just takes the negative energy. So yeah. Okay. Favorite autumn activity, and that is number 18. Ooh, it's carving pumpkins, taking the kiddos trick-or-treating. Ooh. Getting an autumn food shop in and getting candy ready for Halloween. So I don't think I've tried apple bobbing. Is that still a thing now, apple bobbing? I would still like give it a go. So yeah, number 19. Oh. Favorite autumn scent. My favourite autumn scents. Anything to do, obviously country apple scents, and I do have, oh my, sorry for knocking you guys, is Witch's Brew. I love this smell. Candy corn smell. Witch's Brew smell. Apple. I know people use cinnamon, but strong cinnamon can really knock my senses out. I think that is pretty much it. I do love burning Yankee candles years ago and collecting them, so the smells of Witch's Brew and candy corn. What was the other one? Oh, that one was a apple scent. Because you had a collection like a black candle, an orange candle and a green candle. Okay, the last question. Is your birthday in autumn? Yes, it is. It is on the 14th of October. So my birthday has passed now. And to be honest, I would probably, even if October wasn't my birthday month, I would probably carry on choosing October. If I was a summer, spring or winter baby, I would want October to be my birthday month. And the fact I'm down in the middle of the star sign between Virgo, Libra and Scorpion. Obviously I'm a Libra, a full Libra. I love being a Libra. I'm pretty laid back, kind of balanced. I share my birthday with a few celebrities. Margaret Thatcher, Cliff Richard, and the Battle of Hastings 1066. So those are the three I have matched my birthday to. Right, okay, so I still got a little bit on Jack, so I do have go back. Okay, I've lost it now. Okay, so I lost some of the facts for it, but I will read you some out. Autumn was once called harvest. The autumn season once had a completely different name during the 12th and 13th century in England. Autumn... Ooh. Are you going to stick down? Okay. Was known as Arfest, or in today's spelling, Harvest. One of the reasons it earned this name was because the full moon nearest to the autumn equinox is called the harvest moon. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense because of the daylight timing that we have here. the harvest wasn't significant because it owed its total title to the moon. I do apologise. My brain is not working today. It's called the harvest moon. Yeah, we know that. So harvest was as though a time where farmers could finally reap the rewards from the crops they sowed, resulting in a lot of a lot of food. Let's just say that. I do apologise. Autumn can affect your health, can it? Wow. All I think is about the clocks going back. But during the autumn season, the clocks go back, which means we get extra hour in bed. Though the extra 60 minutes in bed might be satisfying enough for some, research has revealed that this time change actually has some health benefits. Okay. Ooh, all right then. A recent study by the University of Colorado has revealed that the number of failure heart attacks drop 20% after the autumn time switch. The reason that extra hour in bed does us the world of good has there is growing evidence to show that sleep deprivation takes the greatest toll on our hearts. But, however, autumn months can also trigger mid-weight gain. Yeah, we have a feeling of those pumpkin spice lattes might play a part, putting us a pound or two. And that the lower levels of vitamin D and shorter days and less contact with the sunshine plays a role in autumn and winter weight gain, obviously. Okay. Bobbing for apples is a British invention. Though we hate to say it, the Americans really excel over the UK when it comes to Halloween decorations. Nevertheless, we're proud to claim the invention of apple bobbing, a classic game played at Halloween parties. I don't like this verse. You know, we all have our own little things that we do in each country. So I love, yes, I love the UK stuff because I'm UK. I love how America celebrates Halloween. I wish over here we celebrated it bigger, because we should celebrate Halloween, the Day of the Dead. You know, thinking about our loved ones. I'm thinking of that Disney film, Coco. Are you guys with me on this? If you haven't watched it, please do. And that's in Mexico, that they celebrate the Day of the Dead. And I love that. I love that film. It just makes you appreciate your loved ones. And Halloween is not a bad thing. It is a nice day to think of your loved ones by burning a candle, because yeah. But if you're not into Halloween, that is absolutely fine. But okay, I did find I did find something, a better research thing, because I read up about the bobbin apple game is like a tradition played, I think it was the 18th century, don't quote me on this. It was like a dating match game. Now, if the boy caught the apple once in his mouth, they were a perfect match. And if the boy took 3 times, then the relationship wouldn't last long. And then obviously over 5 times, the relationship definitely is a no-no. But they did predict the bobbin apples as a match dating thing, and that was pretty cool to research that. But yeah, if you notice, I can't pronounce words very well. Can be embarrassing for me. I do have severe dyslexia when it comes to pronouncing and explaining things, so it might come across differently sometimes. I don't mean it in that way. I find it hard texting people because I like to put emotion in my words, and you can't do that with a text. So yeah, Jack is done, guys. This has been fun, and you stuck on like no tomorrow. Oh wow. There you go, no damage, no damage. He was stuck on. So I'm going to pop that there a sec. But we have our Jack. Ooh, phone. Guys, I'm so sorry for me knocking the phone. This is my first time, so what do you think? Do you think I've done a good job and swapping the plain drills for AB drills? Because E is going on display. Or is it the other way? Or is it this way? Oh, mine don't fit. Oh, he does fit. I just got to push it in. There you go. I'm too gentle with Jack. I am really happy with my Jack. And he will be displayed all the time on my art table as well. So we have Jack. Let me know what you think. Did you enjoy this video? Please give me a thumbs up and leave as many comments as you want answering the questions. And feel free to use the questions in your videos, guys. If I do get a lot of comments, like I said, I will do a video of reading those comments out and putting this video as a part 2. I will do some more videos like this as tag questions and getting to know me as I put my past lives into my members only. I leave it up for 24 hours and then I'll put it members only if you want to watch my lives. I just don't want to over busy my channel, and if I do have guests, I like to protect. And yeah, with a lot of drama in the community, I'm afraid, just in case anyone falls out with each other, then, you know, I don't want to put anyone, you know, I just want to keep the peace as much as I can. So it's another thing that I keep my lives private as well, because I have guests on there. But yes, I do have a membership, and I do my personal vlogs, because I don't do WIP and chats, because one, I go live, and then two, I do the personal vlogs for my members, just to, you know, give you an insight of my personal life, as well as diamond painting, the background stages and that. But anyway, the choice is there for everyone. And that is a wrap. I've really enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed answering the questions. And yeah, looking forward to the comments, guys. So I will see you in the next video. I hope everyone has a lovely autumn, a lovely Halloween, and stay safe, stay amazing, and happy diamond painting. Bye.